What's up, guys? It's been a while. I haven't uploaded a video in some time, in about a whole week now, maybe more. But just kind of lost the inspiration, mainly because my Let's Play got corrupted. We left off on episode 12, but it turns out that for the second time in a row, it was my hard drive that was corrupting my files. So luckily, I was playing this test play on another map. On a cloud save, so that one didn't get corrupted, so we're all set with that. So we're just going to continue this Let's Play on a different map. It's actually the current map that you're looking at in the background. So unfortunately we're just going to have to continue this series with a different map. It's a bummer. I really wanted to go ahead and continue with the current map that we were on, but I just didn't want to start over, man. I lost inspiration for it, and maybe in the future we'll revisit it and we'll continue, but as of right now, can't do it. So unfortunately this is where we are. So to my loyal subscribers, thank you very much for your continued support. Very, 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 very thankful about that. And to my new subscribers, hope you enjoy your stay. Let's get it. Alright, so we're back with this, I guess you can call it replacement republic. Man, unfortunately, that republic I was playing on prior, due to this hard drive, just screwed everything up for the second time. So now that I pinpoint exactly what it was, and most of my games are going to be saved now on the cloud until I can get me a new hard drive, then we'll be I guess we should be all set from here on out. We won't have to start a new republic again. So this was a test republic that I was playing on offline, just to test things out, see how things go, how things work, trying out different features so I can implement them into my Let's Play. But since that Let's Play is no longer available, I'm just going to continue on with this test save, as I called it. We're just going to continue on this series from here. I mean, it is a bummer that I can't continue on that map. I really like that map. Maybe in the future we'll go back to it, but there was no way I was going to go ahead and start over all over again. Like, nah, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that, man. It already took forever just to get the republic up and running and get it started, and having our citizens work. So yeah, okay, enough of the moping and the glooping. Let's get into it. So let me just give everyone a walk around as to what I was doing and what was done. So in this section here is going to be our waste management. I started walling it off this section. This is obviously going to be heating. The beginnings phase of our construction industry here. This is the start of our republic. Not much to show there. The normal usual colleges, the college, the university, headquarters. Here in our previous Let's Play that got corrupted, this huge food factory that actually creates food, alcohol, and meat for us. I didn't even get a chance to construct, but I did manage to get it done here. I was testing it out here before I again tried it in my Let's Play. We have the prison there, and on this particular save we're now getting into energy so that we can export that and start creating our own power supply. Alright, so yeah, that's it for that explanation there. That's where we are. And so let's speed this up and let's see what we're gonna start getting into here. I just want to check on a few things. Haven't played on it for a while. We've been bummed out because I lost that save, but hey, what you gonna do? The show must go on. The show must go on. So citizens are okay so far. Our happiness is climbing back up. We had an issue with death of a child. I don't know exactly what this is, but anytime we have death of a child situations going on, it really taints our happiness. I don't know how to solve it. Maybe I might have to, hop on the forums and see what's going on, what other people are saying about it. So waste is being treated nicely. All right, we are treating our waste. Got that going. People are working there. What's going on here? Due to low education, due to no workplace. Sure. I'm wondering. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to get some more people to work in these industries. Allow people to move into here. And can you get to here? Yes, you can. And just, assign them to work in all these places. I don't know. I like manually assigning these so that, even though some of them will choose to go ahead and go to wherever location that they see best fit, but I like to manually make sure they're heading in places that matter, if that makes any sense. So alright, so that's enough. You know what, yeah, work there too, because we need as many workers there as possible. This repair station needs as many workers as possible. And let me go ahead and just start renaming some of these buildings. Let me do that right now. Okay, so looks like that's good to go. So right now we are supplying our own food, so that's a good thing. I had to let this run so as we were importing food from the border, we were currently making our own food, and we're currently going through it very quickly, especially now that we have more and more citizens coming in here. So that's cool. Alright, nobody's moving in there. Nobody's moving in there. Perfect. Don't want anyone to move in there just yet. Good. These buildings are fine the way they are. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do here? What do I want? I might put a few more of these buildings here, these flats, these brick flats right here, and maybe along here to just to mix up, how the buildings look, give it some variety. And let me see here. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you guys noticed by now, I'm trying something new as it pertains to how citizens get around the Republic. So basically, I saw on a YouTube channel, just going through and just looking through a few things as far as updates and things of that nature, and just seeing how other players play the game. I came across a channel. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled Hmuda, I guess that's his name, Hmuda. But I saw him doing this to where he had these paths actually, and they act. Okay, let's put it this way: I'm just gonna say it. We do not have proper sidewalks for our citizens to walk on. So these paths act as sidewalks, and since the new update, they can travel much further. and it reduces the amount of foot traffic we have on the roads too, because they're not so close to the traveling cars and whatnot. You can plant trees. It just overall looks a little better, looks cleaner. So I just decided to try it, and it's working. I like it. I think this is how I'm going to be structuring my republics from here on out. And yeah, that's what that is. But it looks nice. It looks nice. That much I can say. It does look nice, and I'm going to continue it on. Alright, so there are these renamed? Nope. Let's go ahead and rename this also. We'll keep that the way it is, general separation building. We have this here, we're producing steel out of scrap metal. So we'll do that. Recycling plant, we'll just name it that. Steel recycling plant. We'll just give it that name. Put there, it's gonna be heating plant. That's already renamed, perfect. Have that as coal. This I started off with my waste management here, and then I moved them all here. So I'll be deconstructing this also. I don't have a demolition set up yet, but we'll get to that eventually, so that'll stay there for now. I think I'm gonna want demolition within the waste management facility. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that just yet, but I think that's what I might do. Let's just have it there like that. Alright, and this time we didn't start too far away from the border. So this got constructed pretty quick, this small little starter republic here. We're still at 74%. It's still rising by 5%. Health is rising also, so all good. Due to low education, 41. Let's see here. Okay, we have workers going there. Nothing to repair, perfect. Due to low education. Let's see here. Workers can't work due to sickness. Oh, that's sickness. Church, sport. I mean, you got sports right here, man. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. You got sports right there. I may want to put a. Well, you can get to that, can't you? Yeah, you can. Yeah. And this is what I mean with the paths. The paths allow them to travel so much further. So they even get to here. This is a 385 meters distance in order to travel, which is nice. So definitely going to keep this format. I like how this came out. I think I'm going to do more of this where I have this in the center, like a private park for them or something. Okay. What else do we need to work on here? Good, we're at 75%, gradually rising. I like to see that. But this food should last us until we can start getting out here. We have storage right there and storage right there. So I'm gonna wait until so right now I have it set to where they are getting crops and putting crops in here, delivering crops in here, but right now I stopped that because I'm going to start loading from these two silos right here, these grain storages. So yeah, we'll let that do its thing. Let's see, this is going back out. I'm going to go in this direction in order to get the food, so we're good. Alright, looks like everything is on the up and up there. And we should be good. Now I'm going to want to expand obviously again. So Oh, let me see how this power is going. Okay, good. Okay, we're starting on there. Oh, this is constructed. This is going to be oil. Building stop power supply, that's fine. And I'm going to need trucks in order to get the oil here. So we're going to be importing this oil, which is fine, because oil at the moment is pretty cheap to import. So if we're buying the oil, it's going to be at $25.96, pretty cheap, which is why I actually decided to do the research and start with the oil power plant instead of coal. That's going to help us reduce the amount of money that we're spending on coal, because anybody who's played this game knows that coal can get very expensive very quickly, especially if you start expanding with more industries that use a lot of coal. So this so far will be the only industry, which is our heating plant, that's going to be using coal for the time being, and then oil we're going to be using for our power plant. So for coal, let's see, how much are we buying coal for at the moment? Let's see something real quick. So for coal, pretty cheap, cheaper than oil, but you know, pretty cheap. But these buildings tend to go through coal pretty quick, so yeah. But you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right. So where am I gonna want to have this small distribution setup? Because I don't need anything too large for this. So we only need like what, 4 vehicles? Yeah, don't need anything crazy. So get our trusty line set up, and yeah, I'm gonna put this in right. Yeah, right here, fine. All right, that's fine. That's gonna go ahead and get constructed. All right. Let's double check. Yeah, that's gonna do its thing there. And I want to group these together. Hold on. So construction offices assigned. Okay, they're already grouped. So I did do that already. So the interesting thing about this workers and resources is that you can play this game just about any way you like, right? So I'm using this grouping feature because these are all separate, so that whenever I have something being constructed, they all automatically just go ahead and do it. So I don't have to pre-select it or anything like that. So once I select one thing, they'll all get done. So yeah, so that's done. And then eventually I'll add here for the demolition in slot 2. So yeah, that's what I'll do in slot 2 for demolition mode. But other than that, they're all grouped up, so that's ready to go. Not worrying about that too much. What else we got going on? So these is being built, but nobody's going to be able to move in here yet. This is pretty packed already. This city wants to grow, and it wants to grow fast, and that's because we're obviously providing them with everything that they could possibly need. Granted, there are some things they can't get to, but if you look up here, the majority of things are being handled, so they want to move. Okay, so do I want to start expanding here also, or just because I like expanding, you know, slowly but surely, not too fast, so I don't get ahead of myself. Got the water plant here, water treatment plant, I should say. Let's go ahead and name it Big Water Treatment Plant. There we go. Okay. Now you know what? I want to start. What do we have here for our trash? Let's see. I want to expand in this. Oh yes, we have most of this unlocked right now. So we have the general separation already. We have the scrap separation set up. Aluminum. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much aluminum, so I'll wait off on that. Gravel recycling plant. We could get because I was gonna import construction waste in order to create gravel. yeah, it's pretty cheap. And gravel, let's see how much is gravel. Yeah, so we're importing gravel at a higher cost right now. I'm not gonna worry about it because I think we should be able to start gravel right here, which shouldn't take us that long to get to. And I think this is where I'm gonna start our whole construction industry right there. We'll get that started right there in that location. So I really haven't done much but talked and talked, so let's get to it. So we got that steel recycling plant we have already. Scrap separation. Mixed waste. But we have that. This general separation does that for us already, so you really don't need it. At least I don't think. Not right now, at least. We got the waste treatment plant. This is for hazardous waste. I think currently we pay for hazardous waste, if I'm not mistaken. I think we pay for hazardous waste to get thrown out at the we call it the border. Let me just look at this. Do I want to go ahead and build this? Because it is pretty large too. I think it may, come in handy. I'm not sure. Yeah, it won't fit there. Definitely too big for there. It will fit here. But do I want to get this started for hazardous waste? Let me see something. Hospital. This is definitely. Then we're gonna need chemicals for the hazardous waste. Am I paying for that? Hold on, let me just double check. I just need to see what it is exactly I'm planning to export here. Hazardous. Yeah, $101. It's not too bad, but it doesn't warrant the this facility here. Wow, the waste treatment plant. It doesn't warrant that just yet, so we'll skip that. Incinerator, scrapping facility. What's this? Heating plant, power plant. Not worried about that. So I think we should be all right for now. The main facilities that we need are set up right here. I'm actually converting, some of the waste. I'm extracting some of the waste into plastic. So yeah, we'll have plastic for our. Oh, right. We can start doing that now for our distribution office for the repair station. Man, my mind is going blank. We'll rename this repair station distribution. Alright. So as of right now, they're importing plastics and bringing that over to our repair station. Now here's what I want to do, right? Actually, just bringing it over to this warehouse for the repair station. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this stay like this, right? And here's the reason. The game, I'm not sure if everyone is aware of this, but the game has a smart mechanic to where, well, they programmed it pretty smart to where even if like this, I go ahead and I set that distribution office to come and load plastics from there. So I have it loading from this small plastic warehouse. Let's go ahead and rename that. Okay. Call it small plastic warehouse. Okay. So this is the small plastic warehouse, right? So I currently have this distribution office importing from our large custom house and also our small plastic warehouse. Now what that will do is, right, if there is just enough plastic for it to come and pick up from here, it would do that and favor that over going to the customer's office. And if I leave this here, let's say this depletes too much and I can't get any more, it'll automatically start exporting from our customer's office. So I'm going to leave it like that for now, right? Go ahead and keep that going. I'm going to leave it like that for now because we already have like 1.63 tons and we're currently not repairing much right now anyways. So we're going to wait and see how that goes, and I'll just check on it and see. Alright, so that's a brief explanation for that. What else are we going to be doing here? You know what? Let's go ahead and get those other buildings constructed, right? Why don't we? Let's go ahead and fill this up. Let's get this going. Alright, yeah, you know what? We'll probably have, we'll have them back to back. We'll go like this. Hold on, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go ahead and copy. Let's see if we can go ahead and clone these. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now. Hopefully it works out well. Or what I should do is do this first. Let's get this basketball court in there first. So we're here. Come to here. Where are you? Basketball right there. We'll turn on snapping for that. That's that. And I think this is it here. Yep. Just like that. That's where we know the distance in which we're going to place these other buildings. And as I said before, we're going to go ahead and clone. Even though they're not straight, I saw that as I was trying to clone it. That's no problem. That should be fine. Might not be perfect, but that should be fine. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and draw these in. Okay, that's fine. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. Just wanted to get it working. That's it. Just want it to be working. Does not need to be perfect. Cool. That's good there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these trees planted also. That's another thing. I noticed I was watching a City Skylines dev blog, and I see that they went ahead and implemented the feature where the trees actually grow in. which is something that workers in resources has always been doing. So I like to see that, you know, companies are seeing what's being done in the industry and implementing. So that's cool. Not bad at all. Not mad at it at all. So I'm gonna have a path for them to walk also. Cool. Okay. So this is being constructed also. Cool. All right. We're doing well. We're doing well so far. We're doing well. We got this down to like what, 1%. Cool. Low education, 15 people. That's fine. I'm not worried too much about it. We're doing okay. How we doing on food? All right, not bad at all. What do we need to research? We'll just go ahead and start research. And that's another thing. This map, I've already done the geography. This map is very low on resources. So oil, okay, I guess. Man, we can't even get into iron, like to get steel. Oh my god, we're gonna have to travel so far, but we'll see. We'll see how that's gonna go. And coal. There's not much going on this map, so this is going to be very challenging for me, at least, because I've never played on a map like this with so very little resources on it. So I mean, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Okay, so this is basically done. Let's get our oil tankers in here. Which one do I want to use? We'll go with this one. We'll go with 2 of these for the time being. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and just select our water. So we're gonna load oil here, and we're gonna drop off oil there. We're gonna say about 50% should be fine. And yeah. So this is done, and we're gonna start getting the power going also. So let's do that right now. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get those started with being constructed. Now, just make sure this is getting done. Just gotta make sure it gets done. Alright. So everything else should follow, pretty sure. No. Yeah, I gotta follow. Oh, my fault. I paused it, that's why. I paused it. Alright, so now let's see something. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, I paused it, that's why. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So we're gonna go back to here, go to our electricity, high voltage, and this is all medium voltage, obviously, right? So right now, the way we have it, okay, so it's gonna need to come into here. Definitely. Okay. So that's how we're gonna do this. Cool. Alright, so now when I'm exporting power, I'll be able to export out to the border. So we're good. Perfect. Alright. Turn off the grid. All set there. Alright. So all set to go. Oh, this building needs some reconstruction done. And again, in my last playthrough that got corrupted, we set up a separate reconstruction facility in order to handle that. So we are going to do that here too. Just not sure exactly where I want to start that yet. Maybe here, or because I really want it to be at our construction industry area, whichever place that we set that up at. But I don't know. We'll see how that works. I'm thinking about setting up like a dock area here too, to do imports and exports, but that won't be till later on. What else is there? Oh, let's check on this. Alright, we're down to 190. Looks like we got plenty of grain going in here. Let's start these guys with collecting our grain, and we're gonna get grain storage 1 and 2, and there, off they go. Now if I do decide to go ahead and start you know, importing from our large custom house, I have that here, but not yet. And we're just going to call this customs house or border. We're just going to name it border. We'll come up with a name for it afterwards. So it's just going to be the border. Alright, that's it. Just keep it simple there. I have another farm here which I have no use for at the moment because I'm trying to get these grain silos filled up. So far we're able to do that. Dropping off our crops here that feed into our livestock farm here. Livestock farm. Rename it that. Livestock farm. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. And you know what? We're not gonna do it 0 to just say 20%. Once we hit that 20% mark, I'm gonna have it to where they stop loading our crop field here, our grain warehouse for food, because then we should be able to sustain ourselves until we get more crops to be made and store even more, because I don't want to deplete the whole thing that fast. And this is a really cool mod. So if you look at this, they come in, I have it to where they come in from this end and come out. It's like a one-way. So I like this grain storage mod. Pretty cool mod. So I just decided to check it out and use it, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know if it's Rob's mod or who, but very nice mod. That I will say, it's a very nice mod. I like it. So look at this. So you can see it go in. You can see it come out on the other end. So it can service up to 2 vehicles. So that's pretty cool. I like this mod a lot. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, so what else? Prison should be working fine. Yes, that's working just fine. So 30. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and set these up to not get citizens. Do not allow. And this is what I do for all my new buildings, to where, is there a place where I can copy? No, can't. Alright, I don't allow them in the beginning because I want to, you know, grow gradually. I don't want them to just move right in. I want to go ahead and keep control of that. Okay, so, alright. So we're all set. Alright, no one should move in once these are done constructing, just like I got these. See, no one's moving in. I'll allow them to move in as we go along. So yeah, so we're growing, so we're good there. So once this starts to fill up, then I'll go ahead and allow citizens to move into these other ones here. Let's just check this out real quick. I'm gonna have some free time. Why aren't you guys going to get the oil? Building is without power supply. That's why. Okay, so we're just gonna have to get people here to work. I'm not gonna have a bus stop, but what I will do is I will get these buses that carry my citizens to go ahead and let's do this here. So here's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is gonna have this bus line drop off citizens to the gas power plant, and we're gonna do it this way. So do bus stop, exit that out. So that would be here, right? Yeah. Okay. So exit that out. And once it does that, I want it to come and drop off our citizens here. We'll be getting out, unloading them, and then you can come back here because that'll be an extra stop. There we go. Alright, so we'll have them do that. Plus we have a lot more citizens coming in, so they're going to need work. The buses are doing pretty well with basically getting citizens around the Republic right now, and we're now in winter. So okay, I think we're just going to go ahead and end this series right, well, not this series, but we'll go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you very much for joining me on this quote-unquote restart. Very sorry we didn't get a chance to, you know, finish the other Republic. I mean, it was coming along well. We were just getting in the cold, but unfortunately shit happened. So alright, so with that being said, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and share the videos you see fit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.